Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Appetizer podcast. Today, we are taking a deeper dive into TikTok and our experiences with the app.
And also, we have a special guest today, one of our buddies, Louie. Louie, do you want to say hello?
Hey guys, I'm Louis.
Um,
You can follow my TikTok at Lou the Jew.
do you want to spell that out?
Yeah, LOUDAJEW.
Thank you.
Yep.
Louie has made a few videos that have gone viral, if you would say, and we want to hear about his story slash where he got his creativity from, and we're gonna talk about our own experiences, like Brennan said. So let's dive in.
Let's do it.
So let's start off with you, Louie. What
Yep.
is your favorite part about TikTok versus other social media platforms?
Probably the fact that you can get semi not famous, but famous as in quotes. That's so easy. Like YouTube, it takes so hard. It takes so much work to blow up. But
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, you can make one stupid video, you can
Yeah.
get like 10 million views or
So
a
that's
couple
that's
million.
interesting. So me personally, I've actually made a few TikToks before, and none of them have really gone viral. Like, what do you think I should do to maybe increase my chances?
It's probably not even your fault. Like TikTok, I swear TikTok just goes at random and just picks people. I don't think it's really that much about it. Might be a little bit about the video,
Mm-hmm.
but it depends how many times the video is played. I
Yeah.
think if you watch the full video, TikTok knows that you're watching the full thing, and then that puts it on the For You page or whatever.
I could agree with that, for sure.
So Brendan, you also have the TikTok app, correct?
Yeah, I do. I made a couple TikToks myself. Just one that I've actually posted online, but a couple just for my friends, just some funny stuff. But yeah, I really like the app as a whole.
Yeah. The app is somewhat addicting, you could say. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
So a cool aspect, I'm sure our viewers already know, but a cool aspect of the app is that it offers like a following page and a for you page. So the for you page is consists of people that you may not follow, you may already follow, but just things kind of recommended towards you based on like their popularity in recent days and weeks.
Mhm.
But recently, I feel like more and more bigger creators are just controlling the for you page rather than like people with less followers.
Yeah, I feel that.
Brendan, what do you
Like
think?
Charlie D'Amelio and all them.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
TikTok knows all them, and they send them packages and stuff like that. So they obviously have a bigger advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that too. Yeah, I feel like it's run by a specific amount of people for the
Mm-hmm.
It's
most
still
part.
possible. It's still possible to get viral videos, but I don't think it's as easy now to for a page to blow up to
Yeah.
get a bunch of followers.
Yeah.
I think
So
it's run by that group.
so here's what I think about that. So like we said, the for you page, anybody can be on the for you page. I could, Brendan could, Louis
I
could,
think all the videos go
Charlie
there.
D'Amelio
That's
could.
where every video is posted.
So yeah. So it really just depends how long you scroll, right then? Because
Technically, yeah.
yeah, because I mean, if you scrolled for eternity, obviously there's new content being uploaded every second. But
Mm.
I mean, hopefully you would eventually scroll through one of our videos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a really cool thing about TikTok is that the for you page, unlike like YouTube for say or like Instagram, the Explore page, the Instagram Explore page, you can't really get a viral post how like easily TikTok because on the TikTok for you page, every video posted has a chance,
Mhm.
but you're very rarely gonna see it on the Instagram Explore page like a
Even if you
one
are
or
on
two.
the Instagram Explore page, it doesn't even you don't really care. If one of my pictures went viral on Instagram, that's
Hmm.
not really a thing.
Also, something that's cool about TikTok is that most people are actually public.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a
So
lot of people are private on
yeah,
there,
like
that's for sure.
on Instagram, it's like lots of private accounts,
Mhm.
but I mean that could be good in lots of cases. But I mean, I think the fun of TikTok is just like how free everyone is. Like they don't really care too much what people think, and like the aspect that like anybody can see your stuff is kind of like part of the fun. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Unless you're on private, but a
yeah.
lot of people just don't do that.
So Louis, let's talk
Mhm.
about maybe a viral video you've had or shared or created, or like a
Yeah, the
trend you
one.
followed or started.
Yeah, it was like, um, when it started to get like snowy out, I did like the Michigan check video where it was like, Michigan check,
Mm-hmm.
and I found somebody that already did like a sound for it where it was like Michigan check, and they did
Was it already a
like
popular
the showed
sound?
stuff around Michigan, yeah. And then I changed it, and then I did like a Christmas song in the background, and then that video got a lot of views.
Like how
I
many
think it's
is a
at like
lot?
I think it's at like 450,000, but
Wow.
honestly for TikTok that's not like too crazy. But
So like explain like what you were thinking when that happened.
well, I didn't. Okay, once you get like a viral video on TikTok, cuz like the first if your video doesn't have like 200 views in the first 45 minutes, like it's not going to get like I swear it's not going to blow up. Like you'll know. Like in 45 minutes it just starts like boosting your views. Cuz
Mm-hmm.
I was on FaceTime with Brendan, and it was
Yeah.
just like every 10 seconds we'd like refresh the page, and it would be like plus 300 views.
Yeah, I
Wow.
remember. I remember we were on Facetime and we just kept freaking out, and like I kept freaking out, like just refreshing it, like 100 views, 200 views, like every
And
second.
that
It was just
that
crazy.
sound that I made has like I think it's like over 10K like people use the sound. So I
Oh.
guess I could say have like a viral sound. And
Uh-huh.
then a couple people that use the sound got like 5 million views.
Oh wow.
So people
Has any
that use the
famous
sound are
creator
better than
used your
me.
sound?
Hmm?
Has any like famous like verified
I
creator?
mean, most famous people aren't really from Michigan, so it wouldn't make sense, but I mean people that
Yeah.
got like a couple million views did.
That's pretty cool.
So, I mean, I didn't get that many, but I was still the creator of it, so I'll take credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kind of like just like made your own creativity off of someone else's original like post or sound.
Yeah, it was. They said like Michigan check, and then I added the Christmas music in the background
Yeah.
because it
So
was snowing out.
so how easy do you think it is for someone that's not popular on TikTok to create like a trend or like a sound?
I mean, it trends pretty hard because like that's a trend, Like
Mhm.
everybody has to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Sound wouldn't be like if one person sees a sound, they use it, they share it. It just keeps going around. Like a lot of people like sounds because it's TikTok. You got to keep doing new sounds or else everything's gonna
Yeah.
be the same. But like a trend is hard because like I want to know who starts all the trends. Like all these new trends with like the Barack Obama stuff and like all
Challenges and
that.
stuff like that.
Like somebody has to start it,
Yeah.
so it can't be too hard. But I mean, I'd feel pretty good if I was like the starter of a thing that people with 10 million followers are posting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
here's something interesting to think about. So usually, I know it may seem like this, the popular content creators, like the verified users, I guess you would say, aren't like
Hmm.
really the ones creating the trends. They're just like what
Yeah.
makes the trend big.
Hmm.
So, do you find that a little messed up? Like
I mean,
sometimes they don't
if
give
they
credit.
if they work their way to like get all their followers, then I don't think it's messed up because they probably did do a trend at one point. But I don't know. I think a trend's a trend, and if you have more followers, like you probably earn those more followers. So
Yeah,
I don't think it's really messed up.
but like then again, like you'll see like a creator, let's just say Kylie Jenner.
Hmm.
She signs into her app for the first time. She posts a blank screen and she's
Hmm.
verified and she gets 1 million views. Does
Well,
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
I mean,
because
just their
I
fame.
mean, it makes sense because look, she already has a big following as it is, even without TikTok. So I mean, if she were to go on TikTok, all of her followers and all the people that she already has are definitely going to go on there and like whatever she posts.
But I
Yeah,
think
that's
100%.
true.
I
So
think the thing about TikTok
yeah,
is that is interesting though is that those people don't really run the app though
yeah, no, it's more like people who got famous and
on
started famous
TikTok.
and
Yeah.
everything on TikTok. Yeah,
Mhm.
no one else.
Mhm. So, do you guys think that people who
Well, because
started
they already have like other lives.
yeah.
You know, they're already making their own career. I don't think they need to be the head of TikTok.
Yeah,
True.
so
Like if they're
like
already doing something else, like acting or whatever, or
mhm.
like Kylie Jenner, like being a model or whatever. Like they already have a different life. This is just them, like having fun, I guess.
Yeah, I think that TikTok's actually like a really fun app. Like Instagram, you're more of like sharing your life or like maybe even like flexing a little bit.
Mhm.
And then like TikTok's just like this fun thing where everyone can just be like themselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think like on TikTok people aren't really shy about what they share to the world.
Yeah, that's true. There's so many people posting too. Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna see everybody's, but
Mhm.
we all have a chance.
In the way that TikTok allows you to post where like similar to Instagram where you just like press the button on the screen, film something, you can upload it just like right there.
Mhm.
The easiness of that I think also helps the app.
Yeah, I mean, because anybody can figure out how to use it.
Mhm. Yeah. Unlike like other platforms like YouTube for example, like you need to create a channel, make edits
Mhm.
to a video, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, YouTube.
that's way different though. YouTube's like a whole big concept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically,
You get the Go
if you're
ahead.
gonna make money off like YouTube and stuff, I feel like a lot of the big like YouTube stars and everything, they have ads on their videos, and that's mostly how they make their money. Not
Yeah, but then
just because of their subscription.
the new people can get ads. Like if you go on TikTok, sometimes like an ad will come up before you open it. Like that's basically their ads, which you don't see a lot of. But like if you get that big and you start getting like brand deals by people, like you can
Mhm.
make. I know you can make the same money.
So,
Yeah,
It's
that's
gotta
true.
like,
be.
how is, for example, like Charlie D'Amelio? She's like the most followed person on TikTok. Am I right?
Yeah,
I think there's one above her, unless she passed it.
Okay, just
I don't
well,
know.
she's very, very popular on TikTok. Let's just say.
Yeah.
How is she making money?
She got sponsored by the Super Bowl or some shit.
yeah. She was in an ad for the Super Bowl. The
Yeah, she was in the Super Bowl ad. She
But that's like a one.
uh
That's like a one time, like a 5 second
okay,
ad
but
on a.
you know how much that could have like been my money for life.
Uh,
Getting a Super Bowl ad, I think she made like over a million.
okay, but
Or
let's
I
just
don't
having
say
know.
she
We'll
did.
have to
Let's just say
fact.
she did. On other apps, let's just say Instagram, for example, the most followed person would be a millionaire, like, right? Like they're making tons of money every post.
hmm
So is that the same thing on TikTok?
I
Well,
don't think they're making money per post.
Oh yeah,
That,
yeah. I heard about that. That every like these really big TikTokers on TikTok, of course. Every post they make a certain amount of money. I read something about that.
that could be true, but I don't think that's how they make most of their things. Like I know a lot of them get like deals from companies
yeah.
that want them to just to wear their stuff or
Yeah.
uh like stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I don't think they're making all their money. I mean, they could be making a big portion of it from a video, but when you're getting like 30 million views per post, like you have to be getting some sort of income.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's
So
TikTok
true.
really encouraging her by paying her.
yeah, so like what's the future for the people on this app? Like will the app die and people just like lose their popularity and lose their
I
following?
mean, it kind of changed because when it first started, like right when Christmas happened, it was like right when it like changed, I guess, because before there was no people taking over the app like
Mhm.
Charlie or whoever. It was just like an app.
Yeah.
There
That's
wasn't
true.
like huge creators. And then around like December is when everybody started getting like their own platform, like Charlie and uh, I don't know, all the Hype House people,
Okay, so that's
like
a good
Addison
topic
Rae, all
actually.
them.
So these content creators that are popular already are like
Mm-hmm.
coming together to create like content houses to help like collaborate with
I'm
others
pretty
to
sure
make
it's
better
already broke
content.
up. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not
So
gonna last because the Hype House is already like, I'm pretty sure it already broke up. Like Charlie and them left or something. I heard. So
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
I mean, it's a good idea and it's a good marketing strategy. They made a bunch of like merch. That's
uh-huh.
another way they're making their money.
Yeah, so you think merchandise is a big way of them making money?
It's got to be because they're probably charging like $50 per sweatshirt.
Yeah.
It isn't
Yeah,
So
it's
horrible, but still for like a yeah, $50 is fine for like a good Nike hoodie. But when you're buying a hoodie that says Hype House on it, probably made from like a Gildan hoodie, like
mhm.
they're making a lot of money.
Yeah, the good margins.
Hmm.
So we kind of traced over this, but let's just say a creator who's verified who has 1 million followers, not Charlie D'Amelio by any stance, but like a popular creator, right?
Hmm.
So
yeah.
what happens to them once their TikTok career ends? Are they gonna perceive like branding deals and stuff like that, or are they gonna be reached out for movies and like
Well, I know Charlie D'Amelio is in a movie. She's
no?
It
But I
hasn't
mean
come out yet.
I don't mean Charlie D'Amelio because
Oh,
she's in like
yeah,
a odd man out, but
that's true.
I mean someone who has like 2 million followers.
I mean, if they're getting brand deals and like just say their account died or whatever, it would just die. It's not like they're just getting brand deals. I don't think they're making quite a ton. They could be, but I really don't know.
But like so a lot of like YouTubers now and like other people have recommended that some like TikTokers just start uploading content to YouTube and stuff like that. Like even like Charlie for example, she's like
Hmm.
starting to upload stuff on YouTube, whether it's just like simple stuff like Q&As and stuff like that, or
Yeah, that makes sense because they're probably just trying to have a second option.
yeah, like a backup plan.
Or just another way of income if it does blow up.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think like new YouTubers are a thing. Like, to be honest, I don't watch YouTube that much, but when I do, it's like the people that like I kind of already know. Like,
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
go
it's
look up new YouTubers. Like, I feel like that's not a thing.
yeah, it's like the same. It's like the same popular and big people that have been on YouTube for probably over a decade now. I agree with you on that.
Like, if I'm gonna watch like a video, I don't look up new people. I might find somebody new, but it's highly doubtful that I'm gonna continue watching them.
So, let's go back into TikTok, like the actual app.
Hmm.
What has it turned into? Like so TikTok has been out for like many years now.
Well, it was musically before.
It was musically.
So, do you guys think that the change between like only dancing and singing lip sync videos versus like
Yeah, I mean, I like that better because I don't. I mean, my videos aren't. None of them are like dancing videos. It's videos that actually have like content behind it. Even though I don't, I haven't uploaded in a while because like I just. I mean, it's still kind of fun, but I don't know. It was more fun when I first started getting like views, I guess.
mhm.
I mean, I know I still could if I put more effort into it, but I don't know. I just like watching them. Like if I have a funny idea, I'll do it, but I'm not, using it how I first used it when I started to upload a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
So,
no, it turned into like I don't know. It was I like how there's a lot more stuff going on in and now than just like dancing videos and because that's what it started as is
mhm.
musically. It was just lip singing videos.
I think that's actually a good thing too because people who may have not used the app just because I mean, they may not have want to watch that stuff, but now like after being on TikTok for like maybe like a week or two, your For You
Hmm.
page actually like transforms into stuff recommended that you might like. So
Yeah, it does.
if I'm liking lots of videos that have puppies in them or kittens, and
Hmm.
in a week, like my For You page is gonna be a lot of that stuff. So I think that's like really smart by TikTok
Yeah, it is.
because it'll keep people interested because it's actually
Hmm.
connected to them. Same with like YouTube recommended page, like
Yeah, like sometimes I'll be watching uh like
mhm.
crime watch stuff or whatever,
Uh-huh.
like whatever is like interesting, and then I'll get like a bunch of that.
Uh-huh.
So, and that's basically what I watch. Like I don't watch a lot of like YouTube people, but if I find something interesting or whatever, I'll still watch it. And I feel like it comes up on everybody's recommended around the same time because if you look at the comments sometimes on
Mhm.
YouTube,
Yeah.
it's like YouTube all brought us here at the same time to watch this random video uploaded in 2010.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting actually. Like for example, like let's just say a Bruno Mars song from like 2012. Okay?
Mhm.
And then it's on everyone's For You page or not For You page, their recommended page and everyone in the comments is like who's here in May of 2020? Like
Yeah.
so
Like that's weird because sometimes it's stuff I don't even watch.
mhm.
Yeah.
So it might be
So
YouTube just trying to, I don't know, bring out. I don't know. I don't even know.
yeah. I mean, there's got to be some randomness to it, but also there has to be something like that makes it do that.
Hmm. Like it's got to be something with something that's recommending to you. Like maybe you watch something with music,
Mhm.
so it's not completely random, but there's definitely statistics behind it.
Yeah, I wonder like who in YouTube is like controlling that.
Well,
Like
I
how
mean,
like
I don't think it's a person. Obviously,
you know well
it's
like
just computers.
well yeah, but
It's just a server. But
yeah.
um, the decision to do that is probably a person's decision, but someone programmed that into the computer.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
so let's go back to TikTok though. What is TikTok now? Like when you log onto TikTok and scroll through your For You page for let's just say 40 minutes, what are you gonna see?
I mean, mostly mine are either like funny videos or it's either funny videos or basically the popular
Mm-hmm.
uh, videos. But I think now sometimes you'll see in the bottom corner of your For You page, it will say like not from recommended, but it's something like from oh, I think it says connections actually. I don't know if
Mm.
you've seen it, but if you update it, you probably will. And it will be I think it's actually people in your contacts because
Interesting.
a lot of the ones that say connections I get sometimes are people like dancing,
Uh-huh.
and it'll mostly be people I know. So I
Yeah,
think on
so
the For You
that's actually a
page,
cool thing you bring up. Like when you see somebody on your For You page that you know personally. Like how does
mhm,
that happen?
like I think well now with the new connections thing, I'm pretty sure it's people that you either follow or people in your contacts.
Uh-huh.
So I don't think it's because they're on your For You page. I think it's because TikTok is just putting them out there.
Hmm.
Because if you go on like somebody's account, like a girl's account with a dancing video, like I'm just giving this as an example, and all the comments sometimes are like For You page, For You page, For You page, but it will
Uh-huh.
all be from our friends. Like it won't be any random saying For You page.
Yeah, that's actually true.
It's because it's not because it's on their For You page. It's just like yeah, it's on their For You page, but TikTok is putting it there.
Uh-huh.
So maybe they weren't following her friends, but they still saw a connection, maybe in the contacts or something like that.
That's
Because it's
funny that
not.
you it's funny that you say that, Lee, because about a couple days ago I was on TikTok, I was looking through videos and one of your videos came up on my For You page. I don't know if it's just because I follow you or like something like that, but it's funny that you bring that up.
Hmm. No, I
So
think it's TikTok just trying to like show your video to more people. Like, I know that's the point of the For You page, but I don't think. So when I see a girl's video and all the comments are For You page by her friends, that doesn't really make sense. Like, it should be a bunch of random people commenting if it was actually on the real For You page.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think they're starting to do the connection thing on the bottom. I think it was connections before, but it just didn't say
Yeah,
connections.
I agree.
I don't know
So
if you've seen it, but if you update it, you'll probably, once you see like your
yeah.
friend on there, it might say connections on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. So another thing with TikTok is, I'm gonna hear. This is actually from the Impulsive podcast. Shout out Logan Paul. They talk about how, like TikTok really crushed like the actual design of their app. Like it's very user friendly. Would you
Yeah,
agree?
no, I agree. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
like
either.
it's so easy to just scroll and scroll and scroll that it's almost like addicting.
It
That's
Si-
is.
true.
They made it like that on purpose. I mean, it's
yeah,
always been like that though. That's the same way Vine was. Vine
yeah,
was set up. It was just like that's how everything's actually set up. Instagram, it's all to get you to look at more because it's so easy. Like Instagram, I guess Twitter is even the same thing. It's all just scrolling up and down,
mm-hmm.
which is
So,
a good strategy because
mm-hmm.
you just want to see the next one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so do you think that so when you're on like a just like any TikTok, for example, there's an option to like, comment, share.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see trends like, for example, it's like the Obama thing,
Uh,
the ones with lots of shares, I think, are much more likely to be on like For You pages.
well, yeah, it's because just TikTok seeing that
Mm-hmm.
people like it.
Yeah.
Same thing with it's mostly shares
Mm-hmm.
because the more you share it, every time if you share it on Snapchat to a group chat, I'm pretty sure,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody in that group chat opens it, that counts as a view.
Yeah. That's
So you
interesting,
could really
actually.
send a video to like 2 group chats with 20 people and get 40 views.
Yeah.
I think I'm not 100% sure, but
That's interesting. So
unless it just counts as one share, but I'm not sure.
so
But if everybody
Louis,
does share, uh-huh.
like since like me and Brendan obviously don't have like lots of views or anything on TikTok, haven't like gone viral before. What would you
Mm-hmm.
recommend people to do if they want to increase their chance?
Do something that like people either want to re-watch like 2 times in a row, or something that people want to watch the whole thing. Because all those like part twos,
Yeah.
they come back for part two. You're giving the people something that they want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Or the short videos where it's like what a lot of people do, they just re-upload YouTube videos. It might be like guy falls off cliff and survives or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of like re-uploading stuff from like Instagram and YouTube on TikTok.
Because people still want to see the outcome, so they're gonna watch the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Or you're gonna see something that is like really crazy, and you
Mm-hmm.
have to watch it again. Because
Here,
I'm pretty sure if you watch a full video 2 times, like it gets on the For You page because TikTok knows people want to watch it.
yeah. So just an example, like for me, like I'll see like a clip of like a David Dobrik vlog and I'll watch it. But like that is that wrong? That a guy's like stealing his content? Or like what do you think
Yeah,
about that?
yeah, God, it's definitely wrong because
So, but then
they didn't upload it. I mean, they uploaded it to TikTok, but it's not there unless
yeah.
unless like the caption is I saw this on David Dobrik's vlog and I
Uh-huh.
thought it was really funny. Here, I'm
Yeah.
sharing it to TikTok. Like that's most people wouldn't do that though.
So
Yeah, that's true.
here's one of the coolest things about TikTok I think is like the duets.
Yeah, I do those sometimes.
So those are really funny, and it also gives you the option to like turn them off on your original video if you want.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like,
like
have you seen them? Here, keep going.
if you were duetting something, let's just say like me, I just duet my face, okay, of your like this video that took you hours to make,
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
and then I get more likes than you.
Mm-hmm.
Like the algorithm for TikTok is kind of messed up in that sense.
It's literally because people didn't see the first video, and now
And then
they're
they start
seeing the
sharing
second one.
yours.
Like, it's so easy to do that. Have you seen the videos where it's like, oh my gosh, you have to see this in slow motion, and
Uh-huh.
it's somebody duetting to them?
Uh-huh.
It's just because they want you to put it in Snapchat, get
Yeah.
them a share, and it's not even anything cool. There was one I saw, and it was like Alvin and the Chipmunks, and it was like, oh my gosh, you need to see this in the robot voice on Snapchat, and the guy's like freaking out during the duet. Like, it doesn't do anything. Like, it just sounds how you would think it sounds,
Uh-huh.
but they don't care. They just are happy they got a share because you put it in Snapchat to see what it would sound like with the chipmunk voice or the robot voice.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I think this was a great episode. I think it informed a lot of people about TikTok and like from the
Yeah.
perspective of a bigger creator, I guess you could say. Louis, thanks for
I
joining
mean,
us.
it explains how to get views, basically.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you follow like everything that I explained, that we all talked about, that you might have not known before, it's a
Uh-huh.
way to get views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people don't know all the time. Like, there's one thing, like, maybe nobody knew that sharing got you a lot.
Yeah. I
Like, it
think this
does.
has
It's
been
probably the biggest
beneficial
part.
to people who are just starting on TikTok. And here to wrap it up, I think we should all maybe name a creator like a TikTok that we especially liked, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I like. Actually, somebody else go first. I got to think.
Here, I'll go. I'll
Okay.
go. So I personally really like the series that like this guy named Micah Cow and 3.Corey do, where they do like transitions, and they get like celebrities and stuff
Oh,
to make
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
appearance
I know
in
what you're
their
talking
like
about.
transitions. It's really cool.
Mhm. What about you, Bren?
I really like this guy named Max Dressler. I don't know if you know him or not, but he's a really funny
Yeah,
TikToker. He duets a lot of people, and just basically like makes his own thing on it, and
he
I really
actually
like it. So
he's he's actually like getting a lot of hate right now.
is
Yeah,
he?
that's what I was thinking.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. It's fine
That's
though.
funny.
I mean, you're allowed to like him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still like him. It's pretty funny.
All
I
right.
think I think some of the TikToks I like are just the not like a transition, but when people like redo stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, there was one where this guy was like making a basketball court in his like house or his backyard or something, and just like started from the bottom up,
Yeah.
which is again like the best way to get views. You want people to come back.
Yeah, if you have like a
Yeah.
14-part series, I mean, and it's actually
Mhm.
interesting, then I mean,
Yeah,
just
like
like
those are the ones where I actually might like
go back to your
follow
account.
the person.
Yeah.
Like, I might actually follow them. Like, usually I don't even follow people, but if I see something and I want to come back,
Uh-huh.
I'll follow them just to get an update.
Yeah.
If they're
Yeah.
putting in hard work, like, they deserve a like or something like that, or like a like or a follow.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I'm actually reading an article right now, and I just forgot about this. We should talk about this really quick.
Oh, my bad.
The live stream aspect of TikTok, where people can donate to you.
Mhm.
Like for an example, like an Addison Ray, she had a live stream, and
Mhm.
it was just her eating something, and she made like $4,000 in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because everybody
Wow.
just wants to give her money.
Yeah, it's
So
because like we were saying earlier, I mean, it's kind of turning into a thirst trap.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
so I mean,
you have a following. Like,
yeah,
people are just gonna give you money to give you money because you have a following. Like, you're famous. Like, she might read their name and be like, "Yo, Brendan just donated
uh-huh.
$2,"
And it
then
gives you
that
that
like
little
makes their
adrenaline lift, that little self-esteem push.
yeah.
For all my
Which some
simps out
people
there.
will literally donate $50 just to hear somebody say their name. Like, I know that
Yeah,
sounds stupid,
I mean,
but
I know. Yeah, you're right. It's interesting.
that's why they have those like Cameo apps where you can like pay
Yeah.
people, like famous people, to like say happy birthday or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, people literally do anything for people they follow or look up to.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So I know we just mentioned like one TikTok or creator that we liked. How about one that we think we don't really like, or should maybe change our content?
Maybe Max Dressler.
You think he should change his content? That's funny. I like his content. I think it's pretty funny. I think what he's doing is pretty funny. But I mean, everyone has their own
It
views.
was just because he was getting hate a while
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
But like, no, he's fine. But
I think
just
that
just make it look.
one of my things that I dislike about TikTok, or like a portion of it, is that like a girl who's attractive can just go make a video of her just like smiling or like lip syncing a song, like showing like no emotion or anything, or just
Yeah.
like showing off their body or something and get like millions of views and likes. But then like you, for example, could put like hours into something like editing and creating like
Yeah,
your own
exactly.
sound, and you could get like
Yeah,
50,000
that's a
likes.
good point.
So I'll say like I
We
dislike
can't even
that
do
that
about
portion of
that.
the
It's
app.
just like, just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
People gonna simp, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a great ending point right there. Perfect.
All right. Yeah. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming, Louis.
Yeah.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Lou.
Thanks for having me.
Of
Of
course.
course.
And just a reminder to go follow us on Instagram at appetizer.podcast. I repeat, appetizer.podcast. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
see
much.
ya.
Goodbye.
See ya.